Hello guys, and welcome back to fishing in the Barents Sea. And you can see we've got 230,000. I've done a little bit off recordings. We're going to head over to the main Hammerfest port now, so we can go sort out a loan, and we can now upgrade to the next boat ship. And of course, as promised in the comments of the last episode, the ship, or well, boat in this case, is now called Gaz. So I'll do the same again for the next episode. Just leave what you think we should call it for the next episode. And obviously the one with the most likes on the comments, I'll call the company, I think it is the company name, but the only place you see it is actually on the boat. So we'll put that onto the boat for the next episode. So let's get out of here, and this has put me in a really weird position to get out of here. Back it up nice and slow, nice and slow. There you go. We'll head over, and the reason I'm getting a loan, guys, is because the repayments on it, as you'll see in a minute, are remarkably cheap. I mean, you can make the repayments of it back in just one haul, and especially with netting. Our money is going to increase with this next ship and doing netting rather than the long lines. So money is going to go up an absolute crap load. Get that searchlight on. Ooh. Yeah, we do need a crew member as well. I think I did have a look briefly at the loans a moment ago. I think 750,000 was the max we could get, so it put us just shy of $1 million. But I think the repayments on that was only like 20-something thousand each month as well. And obviously, as you can see, we're still only on August 19th at the minute. So the days do go by pretty slow. We still need to get that to September though, because September is when the cod comes. And they bring in some really big prices. At the moment, we are actually in haddock season, I believe. So we're fishing haddock mostly. There's not a great deal out there in our searched area already. So we may very well have to kind of venture out. But with this next ship, the Sjarken, I mean, I'm probably mispronouncing that. I haven't got a clue how to pronounce it. You can get a bigger radar, which is why I've kind of left it this long. I wanted to build up a lot of money, so then when we got the loan, it'd top the loan up and we can spend more money, because you bring a lot of fish in with the nets, and your storage just gets absolutely bogged down straight away. Here's our new one, but first we need to go over to the bank. There's our crew that we can hire. We'll have a look at them in a moment. Wow, we can actually... Okay, so I thought it might. Right, depending on how much money you've actually currently got in your bank up here, depends on how much the loan will be. I think I had... Was that 140,000 last time I came to the dock, and it was the highest loan amount was 750,000. Obviously now we've got more money, it's now offering us a bigger loan. And I am going to take the biggest. Although the interest rates and the payments are a lot higher. Like I say, my last haul on the long line was, I think, about 87,000, if not more than that. I know with the net fishing, once you've got your storage and everything up on the next boat, you could be making sort of 180 per trip. So I don't think there's any issues with taking that loan out. You do need crew for the net fishing, so we'll come back to that in a moment. But first, let's buy our new boat. So yeah, it supports up to one crew member, so you can only fit one crew member on here. There it is, nice and shiny, shiny and new. And the first thing I need to do is change this back to gas. Now it's not it's not, I'll admit, it's not the best name for a fishing vessel, but he was the only guy that commented, and he is actually a personal friend. and I think he kind of jumped on the opportunity to just have his name on my boat. So there we are, guys. You're now fishing on the boat. Upgrades. See, I wanted as much money as we could get because I don't think you can skip. No, you have to buy the ones before. I'm going to get all of them straight away. I'm also going to get all the engines straight away because we can. We've got the money to, and we need it. You need the net hauler to do the net fishing. Searchlight I'm not going to bother upgrading, but I will upgrade the radar. You have to purchase the one before, do you? I didn't last time. That's something that's changed. Last time I went straight to radar 2. I didn't purchase that one. I noticed there's no mast on this one either. I still don't know what the mast does. I never upgraded it on the other boat to know. Right, we need to go to town. Alright, let's have a look. We need someone that's good at net hauling for a start. So he is the best one for net hauling. He takes 6% of any fish we bring in. What else has he got? Net hauling. His cooking's not very good, but we can upgrade his cooking. Any task that you put them on, they will level up on that task as you sort of progress through. It's the stamina you really need to watch for. But the way to increase the stamina is to get them to work, and what I tend to do is I get them cooking. I mean, his cooking's not actually that bad. It's still quite high. We're gonna get him. Yeah, one way to increase the stamina is to oh, insurance. Sorry, let me do this before we do anything else. Yeah, we'll go for the highest one. We've got the money to do it. Yeah, one way to get the crew's stamina up or to increase is putting them on jobs. I tend to get my crew member whilst we're heading out to wherever we go in the location we're fishing. I will send him out and get him cooking on the way there. And then when you're finished with him, you can put him back into sort of the rest area and give him it generates a burger whenever they cook, so you can give him the burger and that does increase his stamina, and obviously over a period of time that will give him more stamina and sort of level him up. Now initially, don't bother going for the 165 metres because these nets bring in a lot. I went for the 165 straight off the bat last time and regretted it because I brought one line in and storage was full. So I'm only going to take 220s. I'm going to put them both out because I'm not 100%. I can't remember how much they do bring in terms of storage space. So I'm going to put 2 out, but there's a chance that we might not end up using the 2. We might end up being full after the first one. So let's have a look on our map. We are in haddock season. And we are going to head down to here as well, I think. I think I'll go put the nets out. And then we'll come and unlock this place, and then we'll wait there for our nets to be ready. Just put you in the middle, put you about there, quite a long net, and sit the next one there. I think we're ready to go. Maiden voyage. Oh wait. He is on the boat. Okay, good. A maiden voyage. Sweet. Let's do it. Turn that work lights off. We don't need them on. Let's set myself so I'm not going to hit anything. And then we'll take a quick wander around the boat. Actually, we'll get our crew member straight away out cooking. And he'll come out. There he is, look. Oh, wow. Wasn't expecting it to turn that sharply. Okay. We'll wander around. Actually, I better turn the work light on, actually, if his fee is out there. Where is it? Which one? That one there. There you go. Only a little. My God. They're bit bright, isn't they? And a slightly different mini game when it comes to the nets as well. We shall see that shortly. Oh, it's rather foggy. It is rather foggy. You can actually control the boat from here as well. You can see I'm actually stood there now. Yeah, right haze off that word, like, don't you? Really do. We are motoring 20 knots. I don't think I got the full engine upgrade last time. I think we still will fast travel when it comes to having a full load. Oh Christ, we're nearly there. Wow, we really have motored out of that port. Oh, I like that engine upgrade. That's amazing. Oh, we better get ready to put our net out then. In fact, I need to check what my storage actually is. And as you can see, there is a little bit of a mini game when it comes to the putting the net out as well. You have to keep this in the middle. Obviously, it gets harder in I don't know why it slows right down to 0 and then goes again. But if you put your net out when you're going full speed, as you see down the bottom, it puts a lot of the net out before the game kind of has a chance to slow the boat down, so it makes it a lot quicker. Okay, so there's one. What is our storage? 10,000. Wow. Okay. I think we'd be good with 2 nets. I mean, we might have been okay as well with the one of the big nets, but at least this way we can fish in 2 areas as well. Do you know what? It might actually be worth just looking how quick this boat actually is. I might very well do some exploration in this one, in this boat. 24 now. Wow. Really are steaming ahead in this one. I like it. It's good. It's very good. We need to get that money up so we can go out. And what's our next boat? Is it the Herms? No, it's not. Sorry, I can't remember the name of it. It's a very tall and weird looking boat, if I'm honest. I don't think it's any longer than this one. It's just like double the size and height. And I've seen a few people use it, and it looks extremely difficult, especially when putting the nets out, because it's kind of top heavy. Oh, hello, whales. Didn't see you there. I wonder if you could run into them. It's a good job we took the insurance out, eh? Oh, I never noticed the waypoint had a little light on it. Oh, I'll get this one out. It's there. Let it slow all the way down again, but you see, it puts a lot of the line out before it kind of has a chance to slow itself down. Obviously, if you put your line out and you go, I mean, what's it set to? I think it's like 3 or 5 knots. If you kind of set your speed to that to begin with, are you going to move? Why are you not moving? It would appear I can't make it move. Oh, there we go. The game's caught up with me, hopefully. Yeah, if you put your line out, obviously you can see how slow it's going up now. They're still doing it pretty quick, in all honesty, but yeah, it will just take you longer. Obviously, this mini game gets. I don't really have to do an awful lot at this point with that mini game. Obviously, you do get storms and that in the game, and obviously, when there is a storm, it becomes more difficult. put the nets out. Obviously the boat shakes about a lot more. So we're going to head over there. Ah, I can't get over how quick this one is. Hey, the fog has descended. We no longer have a haze over our boat. Oh, no. See, there's me opening my big mouth. It's coming and going. Mode is clearing up thing. Oh, he's finished cooking. You're not going to get another one done. We're at 99% on the hull all of a sudden. So we'll stick him on there. But yeah, make sure when you do the nets, you get a crewman, because you have to put the crewman in here. It takes 2 of you to bring the nets in, so you will need another crewman. He's gone off now. Turn that bloody light off. And in fact, we'll get us. Whoa! Oh my god, nearly broke the game. We'll get ourselves inside in the warmth. And for some reason, that is where your crewman goes. On this particular boat, your crewman goes and sits in there. Don't know why. I thought it was a storage area. Turns out he just goes and sits in there. Each to their own, I suppose. And here we are, just pulling into this new port. It's just south of where we began. I can't remember the name of this one. As you can see, he's done the repairs as well, so he's now resting. In fact, I'll give him that burger now. See, now increases how quickly his stamina recovers by an hour. I don't think we can do anything here in terms of buying boats or anything either. Same as the other small one. It's next to Hammerfest. I think it is just fuel and repairs, and then he's nearly finished eating. What does that mean? He's nearly rested? I think he's nearly rested. You're not going to need to come back out yet anyway. Not until we go and pick our lines up. Right forward. Oh, it's dark. What have we got here? Yeah, there's no upgrades to be had, no bar. The boat services here, but we've got the highest one already, so we don't need that. What's in? I know it's haddock season at the minute, but haddock's still paying pretty crap. Pollock's paying really well, man. I don't remember Pollock paying that much. But look at cod, 18. He's got to wait for. As soon as he clicks over to September, the waters outside of these harbours absolutely fill with cod. Especially really good for the netting as well. Let's have a look how long our line's been out there. Right, so let's wait 16 hours. Should be a good time to wait. We should. Well, you dip it up. His boat's pretty quick. I'm going to wait another hour. Normally I tend to leave it. Normally I'd go out of that, but the fact this boat is incredibly quick. Yeah, you see that one's done now. I think it's 18 hours 40 minutes. I think I've worked it out as to when it changed over to blue. That one's got another half hour or so. So by the time we get out to that one should be pretty much done as well. So let's go pick up our nets. We've got that low sun coming in. I say it's the low sun, it's 7 o'clock. So it's not coming in, it's going out. For some reason I seem to have got myself into a bit of a routine on the game of night fishing apparently. Every time we seem to skip back at the harbour, we're skipping the day away. I like to do some day fishing because I came out earlier off recording, and when the sun was kind of at its highest, the effects on the water looked absolutely amazing. It really did. One of my favourite things in this game, I think, is the water effects. And the reflections as well that you see from the towns. Have you got anything from? No, you can't really seen an awful lot reflection-wise at this time. But yeah, it looked really, really good. Probably one of the best looking simulation games I've played in a while. Simulation games aren't notoriously known for having great graphics. It's a simulation game. It's more about the job more than. Okay, let's go over here because we can pick that net up and then we can head straight over to that one. Okay, we are now approaching our waypoint. And our net should just be off to the left of that waypoint somewhere. It's rather dark, I can't see it in the water. Slow down a little bit because this boat is remarkably quick. Just put our crew member onto net haul. Otherwise it won't let you pick the net up. And he'll get himself into position on the boat there. Right. Looks like it's just there. And we'll play the net haul minigame. We've done the long line minigame, we're going to play the net minigame now. Which is, I think it is easier. You haven't got to kind of gained your timing. Right, here we go. Let's see what we got. Nice big redfish start. I mean, we've got 12 on the line. I'm really hoping I've worked this out right and 2 lines is going to be putting us up to like kind of full after the 2 lines, the 2 nets, as opposed to completely rammed full of storage off the first one. We may lose that other net if we have to go back. It means we put them out at the same time. I think you got 48 hours, but I think they start degrading after 24 and it disappears after 48. So we'll. Oh no! I missed it. I managed to get it in the end, but did have a miss key there. Let's have a look at what stuff. Oh no way! No. Pollock is a really good price at the minute. So that is a really good haul, but we've still had to chuck a lot away. Oh dear. You can get your crew member to cook the fish, but I do it remarkably slowly, if I'm honest. I think at any point in this game, obviously if you get a crew member to do any element, the yield isn't as high as what it would be if you did it yourself. It's like later in the game when you get to the next boat, you obviously hire, I think you've got 3 crew members on that one. And you can hire 2 people to just go and do the net hauling for you. So you haven't got to do any of the mini games at all. But I don't think the yield is as high. I haven't personally actually been on that boat at all yet. I haven't played any of my other save this game now. The only one I'm playing now is this one with you guys. But yeah, I think I've watched a few people use the other ones, and I think the yield is lower when you use 2 of your crew members to do the hauling in, as opposed to you doing it yourself. And I presume that's the same as the gutting. But I have put crew members on the gutting before, and by the time I've actually got back to shore, they've hardly touched them, in all honesty. But this I wish they'd do it quicker, because I hate doing this, the gutting. It really is a pain in the ass. I just haven't got a mouse mat big enough. I've run out of mat. I have to re-jiggle my mouse about. Oh my, here we go. But yeah, as you can see, this is why I said don't buy the biggest net, because we've still, even with the medium size net, we still had to chuck. What did we get? Like 7. I think we still had to chuck near on 3,000 kilos of fish. And we've got the biggest storage upgrade on this boat, so we're not even going to need that second net. So it was a bit of waste of money, but you can sell it for a fraction of the price, of course. But I really didn't think that I'd fill it. I'll be honest. Oh, I don't get stuck again. Oh, he did this to me last time. Oh. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Seems to do that every time you do the gutting on this this boat. Okie dokie. Where's my crew member? Well, gutting's already done, my friend. Where's my map? 20 hours. Oh man, it's gonna be close. Right. Let's get back here as quick as we can. You on... What's your stamina like now? Oh, his stamina's increased loads already. Oh wow, that's really good. We'll get you cooking again then, man. Actually, no, we'll rest you. We'll get him cooking when we're going out to put the lines out, because I'm going to need his stamina for bringing the line in. 21. We should be okay. It only took us an hour to get back here. I think it doesn't start degrading until 24. So I think we'll be good. I want to see how much money this brings in, because we got a lot of pollock, and as I believe at the moment... Oh, it was on the... It's at the dock, isn't it? I think pollock's about 15 for 40 kilos at the minute. Even though it's haddock season. But let's have a look. If we put all these down, it'll tell us which one we're getting the most for. So we've got one of them. So we're getting 346 just for one. And we're only getting 74. It's haddock season and they're paying a really low price. Yeah, pollock. We are making some serious money off them. What's that goes? 185,000. And this, guys, is why I said we need the net. We need to do some net hauling. It's crazy. And we've got another line out there that we can... I am going to fast travel back to that one as well. Just because I want to get that line in as soon as possible. Before it degrades. With a bit of luck. Oh. Need to get out of the purple zone before we can fast travel. But yeah, I mean, we're nearly up to 500,000 again already. And what did we have? 1.1, I think it was, nearly 1.2 after getting the loan. So that's why I really wasn't concerned about getting the loan, because I knew that as soon as you get onto the nets, that you're going to make that money back really, really quick. I can't see the second marker. I don't know how to line myself up. I'm sure we came in like this. Where's the little box? Come on, show me where the line is. Oh, no, we're all at a weird angle now. Oh, there we go. Just got it. How many we got on this? I think this is more densely populated area as well. Still only 12 again, but I mean that filled us up anyway, and we took stuff away, took fish away and back into the ocean anyway. So this means we'll get, I think we're pretty much guaranteed another full load off this, which is fantastic. This would be really good. It shouldn't be long now then until we can upgrade to the next boat as well. The next boat is, I think it's 200 kilometers, is it? Don't know if it's in 200 kilometers or if it's in nautical miles, but it's 200. Obviously, to get this boat, we only had to do 20, I think it was. So we have got, oh no, it's 120. I remember now, because you got to do 100 more, I think it was. So yeah, probably take advantage of this boat being as quick as it is, and I might just go and do some exploring off camera. Yeah, storage full again. Wow, we are chucking a lot away. We're chucking pretty much all of the haddock away. We really are. Interesting. Yeah, what I'll do is at the end of this episode, off camera, I'll go out and unlock a couple of the other locations. Oh, that was really crap. That one was. I don't think there's any. I don't think there's any point in kind of recording because you have to travel all the way over there. And I mean, when I'm traveling distances like that anyway, I'm just going to cut that anyway, unless anything interesting happens. So I'll probably go and unlock those locations off camera. And oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I hate this game. Minigame really does suck. Yeah, go and unlock them off camera. Then we've got additional places to sell. And hopefully in the process of heading up there, it means we've got the big radar. We've got the biggest radar we can get on this boat. So that will unlock a little bit of the ocean as we're travelling up to these new locations. I think I'm only going to get to the one. Not too sure. It does take a lot of time to get there. Well, yeah, we'll do that off camera. And then hopefully in the next episode we should be a lot closer to upgrading to the next boat. Don't know if it will be in the next episode. I don't know how many. Oh wow, that was really crap. I don't know how many miles or kilometers it's going to add on to our licenses to get to the locations. Like I say, we need to do 120 before we can unlock the next one. But I'm hoping to get to a point where we can at least either have the new boat by the time we start the next episode, or at very least buy the boat during the episode. There we are, done. And here we go again. See, every time he just loves to stand on the table. My God, get off it. Right, let's get you resting again. We don't need you there now. I think I'm gonna go sell this down here, so we can get a bit of a. Because the higher level you are with each port, like the better the relationship is, the more money they actually pay you. So they might pay me less here now than what we got price-wise from the last harbour, because we've never sold them anything, so our status with them is effectively 0. But this should boost our reputation up with them quite a lot. We're not in any dire need for money. This ship's completely upgraded. I am going to need to make some serious money though, because we can't take another loan out. And the next ship, I think, is $1 million, if not more. What we got? How much are they paying here? Well, it was 300 and something at the last place, wasn't it? So not too much more, not too much less. Sorry. A small price to pay to get a good relationship with them. I think they're paying the same for the haddock. I think it was 84 at the last one. What are they paying here for redfish? Oh, they're paying good for redfish here though. And we do have 200 kilos, 2,000 kilos of it. That should be good. 152, slightly less than the last one, but given that we've got no relationship with these guys, that really isn't bad. That really isn't bad at all. 609, we're nearly back up to when we built this boat. That is absolutely insane. It's crazy. How much have we done on our license? We've done 32.6 and we need to get to 120, so we've got another 90 or 88 kilometers to travel. I think that's right. And I can't remember what the next boat is. In fact, I'll nip over. I'm going to nip over to the other port. What on earth is that? That's a down ship. Oh my God! It is as well. That wasn't there before. I've come around here loads of times. That is a mast of a ship. I'm sure there was like a little wire that was attached to it. That's crazy. And here we are back home, back at our starting location in Hammerfest. I just want to come back here quickly so I can have a look at. Wow, this boat turns really sharply or something. I want to have a look at what the next boat, the cost is. So I look at some of the stats for it as well. Can't remember which one's next. So let's pull ourselves into here. And we should have a look. Dock. Purchase boat. So our next one, yeah, this one. Like I say, I don't think it's any longer, but it just looks so weird. It's just so, it's so tall but small. If that makes sense. It's still at 84 kilometers before I can get it. Oh, it's 2 million, nearly 2 million. Yeah, it is the exact same length, 34 feet. Our quote is 400, 700 on that. Fuel tank is huge, man. 9,500. Engine power, max speed 16, max speed 11. So with the engine upgrades, it's going to be slow. That makes sense. It's a bigger boat. Max lines 20, max lines 8. You're not going to need that many bloody lines. 10,000 hooks line length. Wow. Jesus, that's from what, that's 10 times. I don't even know how big the lines are. I know it says 1,000 hooks, but I don't know how big they are. I've not done any line fishing with in this boat. But yes, that is the next one. But ultimately, these are what we're aspiring to get. And Hermes. I cannot wait to get to them. But yeah, we've got to do another 84 kilometers, and we need to get up to. The money isn't going to be an issue. 2 million, we can get that relatively quick, I think. It's going to be getting the distance, but I am going to, I think, between episodes, I am going to go out, I'm going to unlock this location here, and hopefully find some better fishing areas out over here as well. What other locations you got? One up there and one there. So there's only 4 locations for us to discover. Well, I mean, that is really far. This is going to take a while. That will. I don't know whether to get a relationship with these guys. I think I'll go and get that one on the next one, just so we can get. We need to get our mileage up anyway. Hopefully, find some better fishing areas for the next episode. And what I'll do, we need to start selling to each of these sort of alternatively. Start bringing our reputation up, and then we can get the highest possible price then for any that we actually go to sell in the future. But yeah, that is the Sjarken. And like I say, guys, leave a comment below with a name for the boat in our next episode, and the ones with the most like I'll put on for the next episode. A shout out to Gaz for being the one and only comment in the last video. Jumping on the opportunity to have his name put on the boat for an episode. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please hit that like button and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next episode.